George and a Foster with a 1 minute pay because video no a 1 hour video and a double a chair a T4. Intino, Emrino, George Aquaba.
Yera hene.
Foster Aquaba.
Yera Mira.
Bibia Boko de.
Oh, Adumara Kananswe.
Namiadum Boko. Okay. George, 1 minute.
Yeah. Ohene ye chair T4 nyina. Na eneno many aje se osombofo a na irigu ne fufu so. Ni nyina ne se de wadi kan aka no. Abrante bi sorry Ghana ha na ofi se obetimi de o man na grato pre. Honorable Kennedy Japan tenase hu se ka se o man bi we japade a enye ne gold enye ne bauxite enye ne timber enye diamond ene se bi ne oil na emum o man bia no na japade esombo pa eye emunipa di se ko ba se nipa e wo man nim sorry kosro na obi adane ne ho kwa mitua na okoje pa renfo firi amanone se ye BBC se ye CNN se ya Al Jazeera se safo no na ye fo mra fo a ya na areho. Honorable Kennedy Japan so who watches the Watchman video the Bible no na anas enkoye bibia ne ho bom nenso enam se odone man na ofi se e wo se yetimi bogana for ho ban ti eno tu anamo etisa ti emu bi de ne de mpabo na tai na chi ena Nyankopon so aya adomu a ena bibia di adanse pefe se sa branch a efe na anas aremia anas no na eye nkonkonai eye kalabule eye nkontompo ni nabraba sema a wode nam kana titi kwan so pesika edigu ni botom ti mframabo ama akokoto ada ho minua
Rosa for the kama mencha otifo nyina na mencha yenuanom empanini ne ntina jebre ehwen ewie mamini kan na mencha polling station executives na mencha coordinate mencha constituency executives ne regional executive ne party mpanimfo nyina council of elders na anso ya chawo so the baby am nua George free na medisi mpanisi asempetia na da bia na meka se obofo ne de ne nam ho apaso na edu baby na mpanisi okona bo be si nua so nka nyine se sore ne so o se sore yeso ne bi ofri ne so o de beba wo so ono bo Kennedy ohene Japan bema ba wonsi nsu mu ansa na waham niema bebre na akoso ewo oman Ghana meka se ohene safo sa niema na ekoso no an ye de ye tiam panini ne ntina enya bre so ngo betimi a rise akosoro na baby o ha nkomo so betimi aduru empempon so bia bedu ama Ghana so ani mabanyam no na sebe mambofo no de otifi ompese o man no mpanimfo ne akunni betimi akoma ni na wono de onya ye se obetwe on abafom eno na wono abokere de ohina Japan ka se David se de abrante ye omucho o kwan nya wo ho so bia benya se ye fere kabima menka ba mo utimi kan wadwene utimi kire wadwene na afi enema ne bi wo ho as journalism no ye wo actors wo ho but enema abrante ne faso de ye na dwuma ne kire se enya professional enti ye papa Kennedy ohina Japan ka se David se de abrante ye de ye nso ye bekoso ana ye nya hwehwe ne enema ne ono nso akpo mode ya se enema ba ko me no wo ye no obehunu se emfa kwam enti ono nso bebo ne ho mode na ekwan bi obefa so a na ne tubedadi no obetimi ayama sa abrante no eto adadi eno na ye nyina ye hunu ya brain started case ni started 2018 akoswa na bepem mpampanso a onyankopon ayi ne sokrata Ghana fo nyina hunu se sa papa no na ye fena nas no enema bebre awo ye na emfa kwam ti court so aka ho asema ma obi ehun se sa enema bebre ode ye nkofo a ebinum kura fa ho agu ko sa enema na wo ye ne ma edim guase bebre ne de bae judges ni nipa bebre afa ho a kyese ankoyi ama mo eno nti menu asafo so obusa me a me de asemba kwa meka ne se ono boka na de ohene Japan ekoye no hu koto sabo na ti ni nua no so no wanka se sore ne so se sore ye so e bi ofri ne so de be ba ye so nti anema ha wa ye ne de kana fo nyina yem papa Kennedy ohene Japan ohene safo ohian sembo ohian paebo ohian ni monyam se nyina be koso a ne ye boy se maka se bravo wa ya de akwapa no kwafo wadi kakra we hu enokre
dia yenyina enim se anas efa na foforo no amfa nko na bokan so enso bi odone man no wo hwe se oma abo mo bra abre na omo de oman no ekọ akire no ena sa branch no fato no so e de omo no mbafom enti se production team are ready a yanko hwe who watches the Watchman video no emra ye ba de de achi bia ne beba
Journalism is a noble profession, a profession that has seen many men and women die for the truth. It is also a profession which has seen many sell their conscience on the altar of money. Journalists all over the world are recognized as gatekeepers. We often refer to journalists as the fourth estate of the realm. It is not for nothing that the media is often referred to as the fourth estate or fourth power in some instances. The work of journalists all over the world are critiqued and brought under the microscope of public scrutiny. This is simply because we're charged with the responsibility of keeping the gate as watchmen for the vulnerable society. Due to our critical role in shaping the values of society, it is highly expected of journalists, and rightly so, to adhere to the ethical standards of the profession and to uphold the truth at all times. The Solace newspaper has monitored with keen interest the raging debate over whether Ghana's ace investigative journalist Anas Aremiyao Anas uses the tools of investigative journalism for his personal gain or not. We at the Solace newspaper congratulates Anas Aremiyao Anas for taking investigative journalism a notch higher, and in some cases naming and shaming and exposing corruption, including crimes against society. However, we are worried that in recent times doubts are being cast on our branch of journalism and critical questions being asked of our integrity. This worry has inspired an interest in getting to know the truth or falsehood in the claims that ace investigative journalist Anas Aremiyao Anas uses the blessings of journalism to extort and blackmail people for his personal gain. On 31st May 2018, Hafiz Abdallah popped up on Oman FM and Net2 TV to allege that ace investigative journalist Anas Aremiyao Anas demanded and took $50,000 from him to help him out of a case he was investigating. He alleged that this was after Anas had come with the police to arrest him in his house in the dead of the night.
He asked you to pay 50,000 to quash the story. Yes. Okay. Yes. So why didn't you show those videos? Because you showed the custom officers, you showed the judges, and when it came to our time, because he took the 50,000, he didn't show it. You understand where I'm coming from? So right. All I'm trying to say to Daniel is that this guy is not correct. He's not a correct human being. Because he comes to do this thing, goes to edit what he wants, add and minus what he wants, like any movie producer would do. You understand that? Okay. And that is exactly what he's doing. It's a movie that he's producing.
So how would you clear your name and gain your reputation back?
It's up to him to come and tell the truth.
Okay.
For he's not as the angel they want him to be. He's not an angel. He's the most corrupt guy. And I challenge him to come and say he didn't take my money. He can go to any shrine in Ghana. I will be there and tell him that he has taken my money. And in the north we have bigger shrines. So he can come to any shrine. He knows he has taken that money.
We ask, are these allegations true? The Solace digs deeper. In 2009, Hafiz Abdallah, the CEO of Hafred Company Limited, and Adema Na of Tamale, was arrested in his house at Spentex, a suburb of Accra. Hafiz was said to have defrauded Omega Strategic Services of about $1.9 million for the non-supply of gold. Our checks revealed that Omega Strategic Services originally contracted Almond Company Limited to supply the gold and further contracted Hafred Company Limited to provide security once the gold was supplied by Almond for onward transportation to Omega Strategic Services abroad. However, upon the payment and receipt of $1.9 million, the buying company Omega Strategic Services did not receive any gold nor had their money returned. Omega Strategic Services then contracted investigative journalist Anas Aremiyao Anas to track the owners of Hafred Company and Almond Company Limited. Records available to us indicate that indeed Anas investigated the matter, successfully tracked the suspect and had the police arrest only Hafiz, even though Anas had the others on record. Anas sets out to mastermind and conspire with the other accomplices to shift the entire case on Hafiz. The agenda to fix Hafiz was all because Hafiz was being stubborn, according to Anas. Why would Anas do this when he had successfully investigated all the suspects, had video evidence of their own confessions to committing fraud? In the following undercover video, the Salis reveals how Anas met one Mubarak and Babatunde, who are implicated in this gold scam in an obscure place in Accra New Town, a suburb of the capital city. The meeting is to frighten the suspects and get them to discuss business. This was to get Hafiz to go down alone. Anas is ahead speaking to a senior police officer to the hearing of the suspects. This was to instill fear in the suspects and prepare the grounds for business.
Hello, Chief. Hello, Chief. Yeah. I'm strategically placed at Newtown. Yeah, I have him with me now. Yeah. Yeah, Chief. I'm not arresting him. I'll take him to the police. He will follow me. Babatunde, yeah, he will. The other guy, I'm still on it. I'm going to meet him right now, Chief. Yeah, but I'm playing everything cool. He's well known. If it doesn't happen, we'll pick him up. All right, thank you.
It's in September 2009, one hot afternoon, and Anas Aremeyao Anas, Africa's #1 investigative journalist, goes to meet the suspects in the deep throats of Newtown, who could easily be called in Ghanaian parlance the Lungus of Newtown, to wit, the nooks and cranny of Newtown. It is interesting to note that this case had not gone to the attention of the president at the time, but Anas Aremeyao Anas is ahead, saying even the president, John Evans Atta Mills, was aware of the case. This was all to intimidate the suspects. Why was Anas using the late Professor Mills's name in such a conspiracy when indeed the president knew nothing about this case? The suspects, Babatunde and Mubarak, explain their situation to Anas. They speak in Hausa.
Salam.
Very funny.
Farah.
Mubarak.
Yeah.
And Kenny Mo. Anas Aremeyao. She I can't think Jan the Kaftu Lumen. I got a she Ikirani. Mobe Takirani on look at Chiba. My local my phone was home. She gave my so commercial and new dance. She's a man. I should do consulting command. She don't do anything new. Let in the other house. She said you have to make very important discussion. Feeling me. She had to work on someone. She had to do don't I expect come on I don't get patient. She had to do Zen no so chef no dey keep us. So we get the cause she died. But what today you were born 1950. Yes. She look at me as a look at the city a big issue. Kasa. City in that class.
I'm going to call back.
In that city come on, she come office. And my behavior, attitude in the office is put. I know this man, I do this, I will shoot, I'll do the way it's not good. Maybe shi ikan be ni wadu ano already ce gaskiya ne nace mubarak abokina ne sosai ba ikira ne wace kuma sun sai da wurin su kaya sun ba wurin su kira amma kuma ta jita kuma su ya kuma su stay ba wani je da suna da passport nace na da passport sai da muka da a shi kama ba nace gaskiya muka yi ne da shi muka je Emirates muka sai ticket kuma za mu that day with my bag with my everything mun tafi Kawukudi Junction ce shi da bature suka yi wani magana saka ce I'm not going again shi ne dawo shi ce kudin da aka yi amshi is 1.9 million dollars shi ne ce nas wace wanga di na ce wanga di da san kuma don ni da in haka aka yi then mubaraka da biya min gaskiya da ciki ba amma shi ne sai ka yi magana shi ne shi Anas
na busy ina tare da mutane
shi Anas yakan bai ni shi yasa cikin 1.9 million na aka ba na ce gaskiya na ce mubaraka ya kira daga Nima 60 that is 60 million
muna magana ne
60 million cedis ya bani amma yana cewa kamar da yau afi zai ba shi kudi mai so mu mutu mu nufi diman ta cire passport ta cire gura ne we is a big issue amma in aka yi da show because mun san juna mu ba abin gaban mu sami hausa amma gaskiya behavior ne shi a fi put from beginning na ce even 4 days ago ba fi kiko na meet shi na gya mai shi ce okay we don't have to relax on this we have to move and find solution for it shi ce am I right?
no come back problem ni got me baba like you have to me directly from Cotonou and Kawish da suka zo da yake me shi Cotonou mai gabaje sunan shi Abbas but ya canvas aiking from Cotonou as his corporate Kwame. You understand? He's not even here, he's in Cotonou. He knows him as Prince Kwame in the business. So what suka fara aikin su da kan suna an san kudi sannan mutum ya shigo nan so da aka shigo nan shi na da other partners around amma ba mu san su aka ba ni mutum ya was so close to him Daniel ya so batu na pa because as aikin da ake yin ga duka he knows only I'm a broker inside the business kamar ni na help shi ne yasa shi na force shi he got a many other people nan da yake deal da su through Hafiz she kia basically got a many other links but she ga mini kama mu da Hafiz mu aikin da muka yi tare da Hafiz na sun biya mu 560,000 mu abin da yazo mu da su da mutane da kowa mu samu
$560,000.
yes wurin mu kenan it's a group he's paying all in a shekaya from other places so da muka samu namu muka je muka sai tuba ka ba mu sai da baba na ba kowa abin da zai samu cikin business sai kuri ma bi bayar duka ba yayi kamar yau ya zai bani sauran balance na kira da wani ban boye mishi ba to wani ban boye mishi ko amma before then akwai wani guda shi ya call na kuje ce eh kana aiki dai mala kamar sani do kuri ga kuka rike da fisku ka kuri kuma ni ma sani ni ma zo cirawa do ku ba ku aiki ban samu shi ba ka fahimci so I made them aware that di ma yau na zo meet abin da ke cika amma ni ba ku ga ma baba maka ma ni na je na meet na fiko kaza because the whole day ban ka fahimci it's true whatever they are saying there's no denying passport to nga like I get the first one it doesn't exist niggas can only not get the passport sure we not get the passport it doesn't exist second one then there is what business we wanted to hang the man up so that is why I said Baba should bring the passport and then we'll know what to do from there push him away Momuka pushed me to me. He was here last week. Momuka very rich. Again, as a dear, he called me from South Africa and found out what is going on. She let me see. Gaskiya ni ba ni cikin gari amma barin
can't worry. Let's stop.
We don't hide anything. Actually, if it's 1.9, I cannot confirm. But I knew me part of it. I'm part and parcel of the whole thing.
So we am back at $500,000 as your personal benefit.
No. He didn't give me 500,000. He did not give me 500,000. Myself, Baba, and everybody. We took 200 and something fixed. Like
200 and something million.
No. He brought us 140. He gave airport 140 cities. He gave airport 450. I gave Baba. I gave that boy with the leg. And then the goose owner himself. It's in all. We couldn't In
all, now we're waiting.
$75,000.
$75,000. Amal Bank.
I signed it myself and took it from
Canada draft. Right. Agani, you carry on the Baku Sayaba because Nafadimaka, the first people who called me.
Yes.
Nafadima. The Suka Kirani, the first thing they put in front of me was Wanga. Now do a picture, Nana check. I can check $1.9 million. Government is very angry. Maybe Bakasani, but
I know you very
in spite of the slim body, they call me.
No, I know you. I know your boss very well. He knows me very well. I was okay. When he was in Ghana. Look at Kindekezua. I was young. Nina Fabisu. Kakira Sudan Kachi Mubarak. Sunan Mubarak said, "It's a shidi. I said the baby was said I didn't practice life."
So, Akabani say, Akafadi, and I say, okay. Enzo Mukuteso, Sutache, will soon as on time be that prince. All the accomplices in that
prince is not here. Prince is in Kutoni.
Not by prince, but Hafiz. But Hafiz, I can transfer.
Hafiz is a stupid. He doesn't know. It's a stupid man. That Nini immediately Kazurina.
It's finished. She carried it.
I've been with that Fabish. No.
Here you go, at this stage, as president of the country, what can I tell him? Kagani, I can't. President. No, everything has been blocked. There's a letter has been sent to the bank right now. It's left with $300,000 in
from his account.
Ghana's top investigative journalist, Anas Aremiao Anas, tells the suspects to forget about Hafiz, the CEO of Hafred Company Limited, and rather concentrate on how they can get off the hook.
A letter is being sent to. This is a national issue.
What about those who transfer to us?
Now the transfers will reflect. So they will start moving.
Should I call my bank first?
No, hold on. First of all, I think that you have to clear yourself. That's the most important.
To the police?
Yes. I think you have to clear yourself. You have to know the story that you are going to, and which will be credible. First of all, I will present stories to the high up first before.
This is business, purely business. Me, I don't lie. Mama, can't understand. You shouldn't lie, and everybody knows it's business.
It's not drug.
It's not drug. It's not murder.
As you said, it's not murder.
It's a transaction between two others.
Okay, now my understanding of Abin Nanduka. You are not deeply. Your signature is not there.
No. Me, I did not intend, but you have to protect Baba. But where I'll be deeply involved is now went and collected the money through my account and then gave it to the other people.
Yes, because they are stealing all their accounts.
I think very fast.
They are stealing all their accounts.
I think smart and very fast. I knew very well. So, all along now, I knew very well that yes, so I'm going to block with a fees account over there. No block within there. Then from there it will not go to extend that this. Then we'll start to settle everybody from the angles. Kagana, Shemuzona. So that it will not go far. Because already then I got me see as a chicken and hey, Babuji. Couldn't get you have to take security money. It's true, but just she can soon enough to do other people.
It's too late. It's late. Me by Kira, me by heart. I don't do like a Kira any day. Case in Yaba. Say what they work about. Don't think about him. Think about yourself.
As for me, my involvement is not too much.
See, the English, the problem
is not too much. My problem is now the account.
Because now he seems to be pushing you. He seems to be pushing.
No, pushing. I brought that boy to me. I brought him in friends. Kagana. I was so sensible enough, very smart. Kagana. Because normally in the cases in Azu Akaga, he knows that Nikabama to Baba Carpenter. So Babama now present passport to say that I mistake. Because that one is not such in that Baba now who want to fight in Babaza Shikabeji Munam. This Muna Father Lake Kagana. Allah, now big mistake. The Urin. Very, very big mistake. But it's not the sound now.
Mills is very angry. He's very angry. Ghana? Suwa! You understand who?
5 million, 10 million.
She big money.
10, 15, 20 million in this country. People are sitting down. Nigerians are taking and are sitting down. They cannot do anything.
They don't even invest the money here.
They take it away.
Okay, so now let's look for a way out. I think that as for the money, they will trail it. I know because Egbert is already at the bank. Egbert Fabu Jr. Lawyer take tall on Egbert. Like I said.
The investigation is here. Kagane, but you have seen me. Don't like it. They kill a shukuna the fine. Kagane.
So see, Kudina. Now what can 500 and something $1,000.
I can show you. I can take it to my bank.
So how much?
I can take it to my bank. It's about 75.
75,000.
75 draft in our. The first money he transferred $1,000. The first money he transferred is 195. I can tell you.
Okay, fine.
The 195.
Now hold on. The money is 1.9 million. Now, if they decide not to trace all the other accounts, how are they going to retrieve the money back?
No, me and my group and Babadia group. Listen, he did only one transfer. The rest he withdraw it cash to other people. Me, he told me that fees does not lie to me.
It's difficulty.
You're putting in $75,000. How withdraw money?
75,000. 75 drafted by me. 95 Monday banning. Ni couldn't the need KTK account. Already they share in a long time. It's a she in a chile in a beer, other people. She number 75, number 117 into my account.
$170,000.
Yes. He gave me a draft of 195.
This one is weird. Then you want
in this case, that's your money.
For you to enter to withdraw.
No. When I even withdraw, it
will create more problems.
What the lawyer should do it. In the army of she has a lawyer. Kagane. Yeah, she brother she go yagan the one she go the yagan sunachi. I'm a guest and transfer. Kagane 170. 195. 195. 195 transfer. I mean, that's a thing. You have another check. Hey, another check of 75,000. Yeah.
You promise me I can manage.
One night I would have been to the bank and I'm draft the man I would have.
Okay. So with this, how do we know that we transfer put in Nayaba others? Because the whole idea, and how do you also know that when he's in trouble, he's not going to say he's giving you money? He's not going to. He's not wise.
He's so stupid. He doesn't know business.
Are you getting it? And they won't spare him.
No,
at all.
Problem naniba. Other people they Byron. That's why you like me as a brother because of Babani Kazorino. And when the story is coming, everybody protects whatever he has. Me, I afford to tell you the truth. I can take you to my bankers here. And now back a draft the 2 officers took a sign from Amal Bank. 195,000 euros. The asset yesterday's one, na machine do kisunya to Allah asa. But the she bank madomba na.
I told you he was in Lumi.
Kagane, I was not there. So as I came yesterday, na you company account. Then I saw she brother nana. The difficulty lays Kagane, so that I can withdraw that one and give it to Baba and
So if the man begins, HO, Baba Mubarak Kaka.
Nina Sunday, Prince. Yabasu Prince almost about 400,000. We are getting the plane series. Yabasu. Yabasu after Shikaranji Mubarak. These people have given them the money. I've given them this. I've given them because I want a program 3 days ago. I was working Garish number.
She Nasani, I Nafadima. Nafadi as sponsor. It is a to a reg.
And I don't want to see the
beautiful girls.
I don't want to see the girls. I don't want to see the you understand? Even DJ didn't can be checking now. Before I leave to Lume, that is why I want in the morning. I want to collect the draft quickly. Kagana, so myself and Baba, we don't have Baba de Zanchedi within the passport issue. That is one. Ninawa, my account issue is one of it. I will not say I will not be pass
account to the bank. But couldn't she go back? She come with you withdraw the share about the Mutani. I see this go back.
Because they couldn't be Mubarak Ebani, it was in cities.
Of course. And in the banks they don't give dollars.
Yeah, no.
They give
now. Can you touch that?
It's a very difficult question. Don't as at the yesterday meetings with the bankers and all that, the orders was that freeze
from Ama.
Yes.
Rama will trace the rest of the
freeze everything that has gone ought to be freezed. And then also wherever money has gone ought to be chased. It was so blunt as at yesterday. Now I'm thinking of how do you turn this back? For example, if there are 2 people that he sent money to, how do I turn it around? If it is to just one and he only made withdrawal as a gift. You understand? But if there are 2-3 banks, 2-3 transfers, then the bank will be obliged to do so. Then the lawyer will be obliged because look, eventually,
the other one,
hold on.
Abbas will be an account in the same bank.
They will trace it. No, that one where they open another account and did that.
I don't know
movement.
who gave anything outside, but to me alone, this is what I'm telling you.
Okay,
he gave me 195,000.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm trying to look for the best possible ways. As for refusing to chase the bank, it might be difficult because I don't know what the statement looks like at this stage. So let's assume.
I'm saying this is. Baba Ben Kebwa, you know it. They have blocked my account.
Yes.
On the same issue, it is Baba. The same Baba. That defrost the account for me. And also some money bad reputation with the bankers. I can be with my bank deal. I know I don't have a problem. Calf and chai. But in Meshi, in the tracing number up to that level.
Hello,
okay. But first of all, what I will need you to do is a proper confession that will put him in the hang.
No problem.
Because he's a dead man already. He's such a foolish man.
No problem. I want to pass. So if you have called me, now say Makada Allah, this will president, it will not get like that.
So he didn't know Kakira no is on I had seen Akira.
Because
whatever is going to tell them is what they want, because they know he doesn't lie.
Kagane. Delegates can also draft number. I can collect it.
So now Kira can do.
Yana Nangenzunga.
When I was I have to write his one.
Wow.
Kagane.
Wow.
I can collect it and show it.
So basically what will be needed is a statement Maba Yenzungaba Naso Yenzuana Naso Ikarian Shikari. Because I carry a dewa. Tongue carry Karian Shame Mugana Desire. Amade Bani Sunam Bankanka. What's the name? Barclays Bank. Okay. I just hope that he transferred to only one Barclays.
It's only one Barclays. If it's me alone, because among the people it's only me who is serving in Barclays.
I hope he didn't make any other transfers because bank 9123 and
he didn't know that. This is what I'm telling you. If you go, you can check. It's only one. You can check from the Amma Bank. It's 195. Yesterday, he gave me a draft of 75. So Sunday can block or get a ban in Wallahi, big brother. I'll never do it.
I'll try, not try, but it's a very difficult.
Because if this does not come in, then I will not come into the scene at all again. You understand? Now, my only thing I'm going to defend is this man. Kagane. I'm going to defend Baba throughout. Whether life and death, I have to make sure Baba is out of this case.
Okay. Now, I have to go and sit down. Now, I'm too tired. I need to think.
And anytime you call, we are coming to you.
Get yourselves ready. We should be visiting the police with a nice story.
Don't worry.
No, forget about it. You have to not get it.
You're not happy.
Police everything.
Benson
Flon, but I think Gonga is directly under the head of the CID boss.
She returned the cake and I could
once in a day. And I said, we can't do the manja. Don't do the manja, You can do what you did. Can I have chicken some money? I could do a manja. Daddy, she could do. Do what he's a stupid man. Whatever assistance, I know what you can do. Whatever assistance that you can do. To just bring this one under control. I know how to. You see, that is why if you're there and you don't lie, it's good.
Kubarinte. Now, Uche. Okay, now they am so tired.
No problem. I will send. Maybe I may send. Not send. Baba
Oh, relax. Let's use our heads first. We need to use our heads now.
It is shocking how such a revered investigative journalist will stoop so low and allow such a crime to go unpunished. Anas even goes ahead to reveal how the banks are treating the bank accounts of the suspects. What is extremely worrying is that Omega Strategic Services contracted Mr. Aremeyao Anas and paid him to investigate and assist in retrieving their money and also get justice. However, the ace journalist rather chose to strike a deal with the suspects. We at the Salis believe that journalism must not be used to coerce and obstruct the natural course of justice. So we ask again, who watches the watchman? Hafiz Abdallah has gallantly said on radio and on TV that Mr. Aremia Anas took $50,000 bribe money to end the case in 2009 after publishing many stories about him in the New Crusading Guide. The New Crusading Guide is a newspaper jointly owned by Mr. Anas Aremia Anas and Mr. Abdul Malik Kwekubako, a veteran journalist and spokesperson for Anas Aremia Anas. The paper published a story on 15th of September 2009, which was scaled by Ghana Web entitled $5.7 million gold scam, Hafiz's Swiss bank account exposed. In the story, Anas indicated that the end time had come for Mohammed Hafiz Abdallah, the CEO of Hafred Security and Touch House Production. Anas stated in his September 15 story that per the investigations he had conducted in collaboration with some so-called international journalists, he had uncovered that Hafiz Abdallah had stashed a whopping $5.7 million in a Swiss bank account, which was opened on August 12, 2008. The story stated that the said $5.7 million was Hafiz's part of the booty he got from the gold scam. He also stated that this scam was executed with some accomplices who, according to Anas at the time, were begging him for forgiveness. Anas also referred to a video recording he conducted showing the accomplices begging and trying to negotiate. We state on authority that the video Mr. Aremia Anas referred to in his September 2009 story is what you have earlier seen in this expose, where the ace journalist is heard and seen in a meeting with the suspects in Accra New Town. What could have been the motivation behind these stories in 2009, published in the New Crusading Guide? And why has Mr. Aremia Anas failed to show the world this undercover piece? When is Tiger IPI ever going to show to the world this undercover video in which he catches scammers confessing to defrauding a foreign company and how they shared the booty and how much they promised to give him? On 4th June 2018, lawyer Egbert Fabio Jr. posted on his Facebook wall that he was the lawyer in the gold scam case and the case was duly prosecuted. Anas duly investigated and caused the arrest of the suspects. But what lawyer Egbert Fabio failed to do was to tell the world how the case ended. We ask, was there a judgment? Was it a conviction, acquittal, discharge, or both? Or maybe the AG filed noli prosequa. It's interesting to note, on Saturday, 2nd June 2018, Mr. Abdul Malik Kwekubako, spokesperson for Anas Aremia Anas, said on Newsfile, and I quote, "The case was presided over by Justice Quist, and along the line, something happened, and everything became bazaar." What happened? Could allegations of bribery, blackmail, and selective naming and shaming being leveled against Mr. Anas Aremia Anas and Tiger IPI be true? We at the Salis newspaper sincerely hope not. Days after assuring Mubarak and Babatunde of his ability to influence the outcome of the gold scam, Anas goes to the office of the prosecutor in charge of the case to plan how to skew the case to implicate only Hafiz so that the others will go free. This was all to force Hafiz to pay $50,000 bribe to him, Anas.
Of your phone. Hafiz quickly went back, convinced Mubarak that, what's your problem? It's $1.9 million. I've shared it to the police top people. So the case won't go anywhere. So spend yours, let me spend mine. That's what Hafiz did. So his mind changed. He knew about the issue. And he said he was first he had heard so much about me, so he said he was very shocked about the details that I had gotten on the matter, and that he was very scared about the issue, and that his biggest worry, and he said he had been so foolish in the matter, was by telling Hafiz that Hafiz should transfer his portion of the money into Egbert's account as part of his booty. Madam, when they blew the money, girls, some Miss Malaika people, and then some Northern chiefs. He brought about 30 Northern chiefs. Now, one Northern chief, if he's coming, he has about the entourage of 25. He brought them back. So he said he organized some peace, something concert for them. Money, peace concert. Well, organized the National Theatre. And brought all the Northern chiefs, brought all musicians, Miss Malaika, paid everybody. That's what I think they did. And then bought Tuareg. As for the girls, they had a lot to keep them.
Anas shows the footage of his meeting with the suspects to the prosecutor. It is sad how we abuse the tools of investigative journalism to aid the obstruction of justice. What could the motivation be?
So now let me have a look at.
Okay, let me do the first one before I move on to the second. This was the video.
I hope the sound quality
very good. My cameras are. It was very early in the morning because that's the early time. And he was very scared. He didn't want me to come to his house because he asked me to leave. Yes, I will tell you. He says that when he calls all of them, nobody can deny, and that they have not been truthful to him. And you know he's an ex-military guy. Yeah, he's an ex-soldier.
Really?
Yes.
Was he dismissed?
Yes. I don't know for what, but he was dismissed. His father too was a military officer. He's a barracks boy. So he can shoot. He has every skill. Yeah. Should I call my banker here? He wanted to call his banker there.
One day like they can hit me if I'm calling my bankers. There's nobody who will respond and know that. Oh God have mercy.
He won't hide. It's a fraudulent thing. Settle everybody so that it will not go anywhere.
We've really been working hard.
taking it through my account. You see, that's
This was all in a move to twist the matter. He further tells the prosecutor that due to his relationship with Babatunde, he was bought with $100,000.
Misdemeanor, 1.9 million from where? Who did they take it from? Then he started telling me how the people came here, they were working with them, and how, so at that time, they buy me with $100,000 because he somehow relates to me. Somehow, I don't know. So
was it the two of them?
No, it was Babatunde. He now wanted to fight for himself.
The prosecutor also inquires from the Ace investigative journalist how much she is to be paid, and Anas assures her.
Told me the amount transferred to me
$5,000.
The prosecutor tells Anas how they all want money, and the Ace journalist exclaims, "Exactly." She goes ahead to tell the journalist how it is important for them to twist the evidence he has gathered to suit his presentation.
You all want money.
Exactly.
You all need money. So that's the reason why I have to know what evidence you have, and then we tune it in to suit the presentation you have to do in court.
Anas also tells the prosecutor he paid the then Director General of the Criminal Investigations Department of the Ghana Police Service, DCOP Adupoku, on behalf of the suspects.
They have, because I went with the police. I then Adupoku was then the CIA boss. So I met him and I gave him $75,000.
It is not shocking that all the suspects have been free since 2009. The Salis states on authority that as a result of what the suspects paid Anas Aremeya Anas and the state attorney, she failed to attend several court sessions, and the judge had no option than to dismiss the case for want of prosecution. As rightly suggested by Abdul Malik Kokubako, this gold scam case was before Justice Charles Quist, and along the line, something happened and everything became bazaar. Now we know what happened and how everything ended up bazaar. Thank you for your attention.
SOMPA TV.
Papa, Makwaba, ba SOMPA 93.1 FM, so Kumasi, SOMPA 98.9 FM, Sunyani, na SOMPA TV, so Obia she, Obia tie. Omuti radio, so no, Monfan because investigations are a raw tip, and a boy, intino. Monfan kasa no, mo share on Facebook, ni YouTube, and TV, so they are. Mbehoma baby ano moka house ani nyina no ya translating na kama adeba brof muma omo share TV ni Facebook ni YouTube no dia omote ase ya catch am say live program here live on Strong Voice Network Facebook Strong Voice Network o ko how we share live o course on our like page no wa share at the same time SOMPA FM SOMPA 93.1 FM so Facebook o ko how we share live papa e makwa
bejesu mo ejasafu
bibi aboko de
Yehowa dum
Yadanyamiase. Mema George atenase na George ahwe we no kakra e de amaye ansa. Waye George.
Wene.
Bibi awoko.
Jankopa adumboko.
Se wo hwe program ni na what TV bia. Enti bone tofa maye.
Ne tofa bo a metima abo nyina ye se de edi kan meka se eni age se osombofo a ne irigu ni fufuo so. Ena menra ana ne na nsam kuni bia ba ma honorable Kennedy Agyapong ni nyina ne se eframa boy ama akukọ ne to ada ho na ohwe documentary ya wi sisi ya nze honorable Kennedy Agyapong adaroma ya hwe dada ena ya san aka ye ho bio na abranti a friend Hafiz die ye ka so bia di nsenseme wa na asensem a da me oyi kwasi nya ntachi free ho a ono ne wo ho enti ohwe said the amount for ehye adwuma said the beya ibetumi akwaji sika doso puobi afri Hafiz officer enti ya wanya ne say sika bia kodi ne ho enti wo say ono so timi hye adwuma na okwaji ne chefa eyusu state security police for e dey intimidate sa branti menua ayare hosem na yɛda Nyankopɔn ase paa sɛ ɛbrɛ ti sɛ mu no nipa a ɔhyɛ sum ase na ɔde mpanifo abɔ bradru mpɛmpɛnso bi wɔ abrabom ɔtwe ɔmo de ɔmo ba fam na sɛ Honorable Kennedy Agyapong akeka no ho sei na wama na da pa da dia megye di sɛ asɛm dɛ ɛwɔ sɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa no titiri ne ɔmo a agyaagyefoɔ na mewɔ panin bi a sɛ ɛkyerɛ me so a kɔgye adwen wɔ ne ho ɛkwan a Anas expose yɛ di kan ba ya judges deɛ no ɛfa so a saa judge no ɛkɔtena afie no na yɛarɛ ho sɛm ɔno deɛ nyame yɛ n'adom a otumi fight yɛ ama yɛsan fa na ɔyɛ n'adwuma deɛ adade nti na ɛwɔ sɛ nipa fa saa titi no wohwɛ binom a ɛnɛ yare nti ɔmo dataa mu ɔmo ntumi sɔre na ɔmo atumi akɔ aba ebi mu kora hwere ɔmo nkwa ne nyinaa ne sɛ abranteɛ ne pɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ n'adwuma a ɔyɛ no too credible sɛ yenye hu anim e woni video mu a na che se wo so sasabonsam de ni bi o man enti megidi ye pa se de hwe ye nyina no ama owura no ne to ada ho ne no na ohun se Honorable Kennedy Agyapong wa susu ampa ne ho ntoma na okokota o se okopɛ 25 million Ghana cedis na se bi mpredu asa wo adwuma be no aya ama o man na wo sese o man no enyina wachi ne enye 25 million Ghana cedis na in any case okokota mpa enye wo na obetwa bo no se mepewe eye court ne be na assessment no ahwe se damages a nipa na wo si wagu ho fie no asem o kan no damages a akose wo no se see e quantify ni monetary value a eye sen ansa na court na ka se based on the ono hu ye no ogina so ade teku na asempo ama baro de wo ko no ukura wo bo na ade ko ye ewi ase no ya bo wo mom ka 50,000 Ghana cedis na no na mete se ono abosenka and the other chaba then the corner with me na ye de call charity anke ye na next time bia no who say bio ne say hunu na agi ni dwan it o hene ye beda wasen so say wa me akaka ya adwen e was a documentary ho George Dase papa e jasafo mo akwa ba bio e jesu mu say on opportunity share video ni nyina ba hwe bi pa first time am de hwe ni okay do we now go to do we now go shoot me ho na adwiri me ho adwiri me papa me adwiri me na enye no form so a institutional failures and can you so ne investigative journalist in Ghana ye broso sa just hadri papa o hwe den na ekoso utrimu den na ekoso mitrim de di kan no esese omamu ni nyina de abasobo ema Honorable Kennedy odi mensem wasivu Ghana and the first one yes I was saying one mampanyi bo maso na bo mabaso na se odi papa na ka ho bi we nko akeke ya ka bi enka ho we nko a le toso bi onso ne na ba madwenem any institutions are very weak because o man bi anyina so e be konna nimu a esi enya strong institutions and nam say your institutions ne nyina follow down and no wura no what take advantage just say we did grim yene oye no o se dru ba bi na ye bi IGP kra na omoma IGP na ye yin e interview e wa na so yes serious just yeah yes serious na em ngwa say GBC no mu nyina do mu gi mu yisu wure we da che say abrofo won ye confidentfo ye no on man e ko baba che esi hwe omu ye because anasenye credible kra at all it's serious me serious me miraho papa miraho na ne nyina no ma ensemo ayi mu bi bo ho dawuro na kire sampa ni aye kan ye no kode ye hia oberma bi SOMPA 93.1 papa ka se hia oberma bi a ye be baso yenkoso we den samnam o man fo so o mun ti o mu ho ase yeah say aden sofumu wenye party member na wo hwe so ndu sofu ndi wunkui na wo be yu anim say MPP presidential candidates will be selected back na ebre no awiedu eja moda roma modi opportunity ya mame ese me make good use of the opportunity emo manfo hunu nyina support ya
enti owura no se fatasi etanechi ne yesro manfo se o ma no kwai
papa yetio
just have when say abakwasam kakra woni ame ye hu ne se me na mabemu obu me yire wantimi amba oba baby otie nie na nkope so baby evise ono de me twetwa mu twa pa woni biye ame yira ho pa enti me decide se me hunu faso a ewo Ghana bato so se na ne mesia ko wiewie no enti me owada ko na mete se yesi ewura se opese o stande. Oh my gracious. Ahwodin bi me hu ba bi efiri bae bowura me prekope na say now nyame pe bibiae amama dwene mu da se papa yi betimi agina ka se obeye president bekai oye interview bi ena wowura no interview no ebisa ne se adenti na wo mpa oba bi ntani wonkui fisa wo bibia nhia ho asmo kan eto makoma so pa oyobi am follow na chewo papa ni videos the interview ni bibia ma follow no sa for years enti enye se putupuru bi se me da sore ya na me say oye credible enti I know what I'm talking about enti interview no mu na o ka say so o kana ni tuma dachi ye the politicians nyina be frase obi anye asam no pemme papa ena ba konsoso no wose NDC panyi bi owura no uska but o NDC afa ena owura no ka kire ne se adenti na wunyina no say no ono onye interested say obey president me kai satipu no ba
yeah
enti madwene ho anaja ono anka se nyame pese obeji man yi di animu nti no na obi hunu yobe enti bra ba preko pesan e di hope e ba me mu na mu se eradi pe bibiae enti metna se ehwehwe leadership qualities a papa yi wo any kwan ya mefa so a me bie omanfo ani as a social commentator for them to know said this is the credible person currently ye a trustworthy politician only just a politician but who possesses good leadership qualities or wait my change Ghana kind. So I started writing. This is how the whole thing began. And it's a passion.
And you're not fro.
Bidimuno, menene shiada. Menene kasa de openi. Bidimuno. Mi shiada do.
Last week na me yesenka brana emfa woncha ba wenti mi
amba eja wonu madwuma yi enye mresa na sabi business nso ebata ho enya sofudie no nko asa nti no na books twere enema pi akeka bom bebre nti du ba bia no mankope ba bia nsha na me so me ho ya kire me nti momfa nche me pa nti no obisa ya na ewo mu no na 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 15b or say, and always being prepared to make defense to anyone who asks you for a reason for the hope. Was it be a who so be you one? So be bisa say, and it has so many GDA over be moon. When you ask one say, is a so to me.
Okay.
As I man motivate me pass say, I the pebia me dear chili. Ame bo hu dawuro no me tumbo ase hwehwem ehunu ndi ntia me di sa ne menachi a nye di obi ka eni se bi obi bo hye anamfa so de dabi na ma twira de agu nkrata so se be yankofo mbe pese wo mo de be ye news no e be ye mre adenti ena me tu MPP esi ahenefo na me de ade sretu o mo ne hwe senka monto ababia wa MPP primary sanka Ghana nkeni hawo kaye ya choose your president ewo
sa
o eni de de mamo yesra mu ada mo nom ye evise sa mo ye tintin na mo amfa ne pa amaye a yeso ne amopa ye fa mamo me kan ne de akere MPP for mo ntiase so mo ye o madwene so mbe di na ye ne Ghana fo pa Be this for next year match na 40 solid years. Enipa hu adwuma sabi me maba manim kasakwa me di America
93.1
wonu mo so mo ye nhwehwemu di ama MPP for no wo gi transportation schedule kwa. They should go down and check edin da ho ye Kennedy, simple as that. Oh so for mbadi ya misramu me so for ketwa waiting no free kan buy.
Okay.
Ja obebo me chichidom.
Oba ya say ohwemanim no asre nti ono edu no so no abeka nasem
ye friend no Reverend Aje Kwachin.
Okay.
Beni na san ya che.
Okay.
No ya babunu nam ne san ya sisi oba kokra. Ezo 53.
Wow.
Odi ben che pa. Oh, bidru himpo mun ka me.
Na oka the reason tia would di honorable.
Enti matwira ne mako du na wa na burudu. Sebe ya enye hwanya wo manfo adwene mu adenti na papai ye bo santoa no ne ye sremo sene amaka no senye nhyehyeye sedodo amemu sene na ne su ne ban sitie se eja mo be ko primary si wo MPP mu a enanka obi etimi gina se ye to abasa dia eja safo me ka kire o senka Ghana fo aye prepared. Yeah, you're prepared. Send ya pay any Kennedy. You trust him. And I'll give you 10 reasons why we trust him. I've never trusted any politician deeply like this man. Kofo started with Papa Akoko Dakun. A woman say, na ye support on the but on the basis say, oh ye Christoni.
Yeah.
I never trusted him like that. Kofo, even Nanado, I'm telling you. But this man, I have trust. When you talk about trust,
SOMPA 93.1
and the Omano cannot afford to lose him. Yepamuchao. Yes, MPP for a more call ye. He said, yes, Ramoma, Momo Hamon, Visa Papa, Sanko, and this Yafa. Can you cool and collect? Cool and collect. And one more mobo Kakrawa Huna near ya Chanya Frim Bretintia Sha Yuniano. Afeni yehu na 4 years adia papa we betimi aye no mayimu no yehu begwiri ye dame de American fo no kra bo mo kra na emefe akuku damfo a ompeso omdi sika be wura Ghana economy mu. They trust Mr. Kennedy. They are ready to come when Ghana give him the mandate. In any kind, Mamu Bossa Kakra, me say Mr. Kennedy has been very consistent in almost everything he said in the past. That's number one reason. Mr. Medina Chiache. Onyo bia okuta double standard so can some say and no can air wechina be or ye consistent. Would check all his videos. Echira unipa no kwafo udi na chia udi hamo. Nkrono krampa menga. We ngwa say or ye consistent. Wodi obi achi oni no untim fa honto no so enda asa wo trust no wachina asa untim trust na onje leader pasa wodi ohura we achi a nasem eye a bia b on sesana sem jese bia enye de on fa no hunshim na mu say ade papa onim nia oya ehwe court case yi wa hu obi anko beja chiri di yeah but opeso mamu ni nyina hu ni say enipa na ye hu ni say angel no wo ye Satan. So consistently
we prove it so
we prove na fe die baby mu aveni atasu bie wa papa ma me gini die he believes so much in how citizens can utilize the resources and abilities without the aid of advanced country. Or you'll be our GD passe. Or may enieme nyame de adom ye ne yebetimi e de saa niema na boye hobra ma setena pa ba ma ye ne a yenkwa asresere ni gidie ogidi pa na no so wo prove
eno no kiremu kakra kwa beso no wo prove
mbacho mo hunu video ro Ghana ni ba watina brochire America memu na kukuruhiase a odiye wabie dwuma ma ne mfefo Ghana fo wa brochire nya bia yode e kire gya ede ne wanya bewura Ghana economy mu wobi a okwawura politics mu a ono ne sikadodo sikapudu okowuram enso dodo na amfa hwe nkoso munya bipie ono so de dodo ne kowuram said the pan ye kan ho asem e friend no Kennedy enti na me say no Kennedy no vote go first someone tiasie once someone tiasie ram say fe kran betumbo asekura kirem ebrenda wiedu na ne oman no esese ya mi anibre obi e complain say atro wo man no dodo ade ne nya no kwafo a esese ya so original ta na chi ade ntra
am say no kwafo nso kasa dodo
oh kasa say na man yosam ya dindin na me patwa man yosam ya de kasa na wo mo ntiasie enu tin ye mu bia so refra broche esese ya bebo na educate Ghanaians if it's education no form education no form enu tin na bebre take advantage no Ghana ye hwere owure ye behwera die o ye behwera die papa na kasa de de kyera die metia me de kasa e na kyera minim de ze papa ya nkasa e be den ye hu sa de ne da ha ane da ha dabi na bibre mu ha ne tichiru Ghana no wo be yon hu leader say wo yo no kwafo na nso so wonye tofa I mean you can change because in the panusu no e say the city ado ye hia be man kasa eti me da me to him no nkasa akura oh kasa hey o my answer wunu wam eti gara di die me pamuche o mo fa no mai
papa answer no be call third point so no nya messages kakra yen kaima eti
kinkama me adama
Wisdom Godwin was say Honorable Kennedy Agyapongi, thank you for rescuing Ghana from the hands of mafia's couple Anas. John Boateng or say criminal Anas, you see your disgrace, God is watching you. Anas Fufu or say Ken for president. Pious visit Abakan. Hey George,
Western of Elon Musk Kasana.
Or the message about or share live. Or say I'm for Ken every day. Nothing can change my mind.
Fantastic.
Mr. Pious. Salute. We are baby will be an own Western of Krana or the Babawan baby could be okay. Kabna Vera Dogbu or say no Ken, no vote. Kabna Yabo or say I have followed him for a very long time. John Boateng or say the only truthful politician in Ghana, Honorable Kennedy Agyapongi, our next president. There's no Ken, no vote. 14 Amponsa or say Dada, you've said it all. Honorable Ken is Honorable Ken is truthful and honest man. Okay, John Boateng was excellent talk, Pastor. Papa,
with him, say, or may be an so in nipa no kwa 40 see rare. And who say ni sunipa for dos obey you mo peace sanity. In leadership, and we study leadership and sanity. The reason a man for PF say or men yeni anokwa for bibri ni say yenya ne sunipa bi embe so biribi mu na yenya ne suni obeso mu a na be hu se ne suni power ho a obetimi dia sesante bia no mai na me akwa ne etoso miensa ma wure mfi na ka ye tiefo ne se menye MPP ni kai omusa
omunim
men join party bieda o
dabi
mato aba men join party bieda
yeah
na no so nkire se amanyosam so meyi mi hu afirim medi akotine wo mpa ne etoso mi ensa ne se Mr. Kennedy loves Ghana and is very passionate about the poor. This reflects in the charitable activities he does across the country.
Yeah.
Anko betimia limitin hu to asimfusu.
Yeah. And our central.
Na dia juma odi aba Ashanti region ko betim de akọ.
Yeah.
Start juma odi ko no din ko betim de akọ. Ko betim achire asimfusu ama na de saburu chire ketwa.
Yeah.
If he say hono MP.
Yeah.
Nanso nam se papa yi wodo magana ntino.
Yeah.
Eto bibia oye niema ni bia ema MP4 bebre timidi enya kwan esa akọ parliament bio. We ekasama no. The Tosu 9, his honesty and loyalty in business ne nukuredie ewo noa na dwuma mu and politics among the numerous politicians in Ghana is very unique. Very, very unique. Oh, emre bi kura no wasin ko nye sister obeto ne private jet.
Yes.
Na oto private jet na nka nyuma na obie no. Ko ntimi mi. Oye badwemba, onye obi a sabi odwene ono nko an ho, odwene obi a ho. Ni suban ba ko a mehu se ekura no no. Wahu. Enti se di pasa no se oman foto ebedi ni nsɛmsɛm mampanyi a hwɛ wa hwɛ sane na brabo sitie adi frifie ne ame nwanwa ne sɛ the only candidate a ɔno ankasa ne fiefo abɔ aboso ate agyina enipa bebre ba ya nkomo ba be pampanyi adi a bebre ɔhɔ no mo fa asefo kora kase tia wo ene nipa no ba ye mampanyi no ne ɔfa ase no na ate agyina what to sintidua say ne dini. But in the case of Kennedy, it's so unique, so powerful. Just say, name one say, Uncle for free baby, obu akra ohu ne da, onti an samu da. Then we send ya o pulu dom ebre papay. Say no, this is the time. E chire bibi abusuafo misra mo ye hwe yo ni anhwere. Mom ye hwe ye ni anhwere unique leader. Please.
Answer now be call next ayini so no. Say ote ho. Say oba office wo nam no bi hia no. Young guy na young lady. Honorable me school. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Minya jumanye ti me padwa me CV ni. What in the rate me ho sa adentina.
Ese bas
ne sa. Because the man you ho ne say, ne ma mo America no. Ombe wie school no na adwuma no eda ho twan. Obi kura na onwie school no wanya employment dada. But back Ghana no a politician wo had there. Bit me wie school 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. No what if you so wanya adwumanye.
Just halfway. Papa ye na nyankopon ase bibia wo ye bia no oye no animrem oyi na nintamo a anka candidates bia aba no ko mantim ne na compete se bana dwunu mu ntem so be president anka ne popularity no kan pipi ko bia ntime match no oye practical leader. I mean on vana no kasam kwa ogina sama okadi na ye real. Me de mesremo pamuchaw in pamuchaw ne tosu num ne say or unique quality be is a very courageous and bold to change what need to be changed in the system in order to move Ghana forward. He has that quality. Or can say when as I say free ho e be free ho. It's as simple as that. Say nipa benya hoto. And 6, he believes in creating job opportunities for Ghanaian business rather than allowing foreigners to make huge money off investment without taxes. Sani Ghana di ewo jidie wo Ghana nyuma yefuo mu se ye nyuma ye bedi ye na ye buabu nyuma no. Oh. Ayana hanopa we say amount for be bogus businesses no mse such ska kontu tax na ono ani krom businessmen ye ne how
SOMPA 93.1
ohia kwanya so betima sesansa de na mai na me no kra ma me chese ma me de ahode awuram because me so me businessman me pese government obeba na ni so ade hunu so create opportunities amai na metima fa nipa bebre na sika no ba na e kan say African multi ho ahon ya na so kan bi hu bisa wa hu visa soja memu abesene kombre bi ni intimidation se bae no ama obi adan ho so a eja ye sunsunsu abone a Ghana obi kura na odisie enta sikafo pa no pese omu yi wo manim ye biribi hu visa sa ayam hyehye no sa ba kwasam ni mfiri adwunu papa nti no ye ntimi anya onokwafo sei no amedum ye a awe ya da bia India fo nom ni hwanhwanfo ba be ye dwuma sesesika na ko ni etia ni ada na hiafo ene wa hwe se Nigeria fo kura ba hwe ni ombe onu kura no omutuntumfo vire so nti onu de owo gidie wo Ghana businessmen mu ye ne passion so be create opportunities no ametimi ayade na wo do hwe ankofo abobo mu nyuma etimi akoso a fekeke mrebi atwa mu kura no de na timu num ni ade promote a local
The good so program friend the attitude.
Yeah. Oh, then you are more broken monitor. Monitor medina jiache.
Every Friday 7 to 9.
Medina jiache na se na America no. Ni ana minimum ni say. Obechi atum so obeye president. Enu kwa. Oh, he is all that we need. 7. He is very strong against corruption and injustice, and is always prepared to fight it. Chirikata se share new kankan.
We dey nchirem bia no bia. Wednesday.
Mekaki, but you sorting out mamia. Oh, and they are very simple.
SOMPA 93.1.
You sing go for people for ba.
Oh, but papa no cre. No cre. O kan sem maybe o say kuntumpu etna akonwa so. Na say ote ohina konwa so. Na no cre et bola so a simfi apem kra na ebedi a one day no cre beba na kuntumpu adwane.
Sanity.
Ni bia sem o kan.
Ni etoso na ni say he is precise and on point. He does not pretend.
Yeah.
Mr. Kennedy is so precise.
SOMPA 93.1.
On him how to pretend.
Yeah.
And no na ya na bebre nti na se a. Wo mo fa ne se bufu.
Yeah.
Menti ase. Na nsa metete nsem bi. Se wadi matem. Me pa mo cho mo de mo go through papa video. Even MPP for mo nkasa mu emba abasobo a obo ma. Etobi because o defending ma. Na sabi ababa wo bia nani nsade bia odidi mpanimfo atem no odi mpanimfo anim twitwiri fom na se papai eti gina so be discipline ababa yi a na wonu ankasa ni party mufo bia wo mu ntene omo yase epeso wo mu nwini nsam ngwanan bi ede tag no say wodidi obatem simply because of this irresponsible young lady who doesn't respect authority. The MPP fo emi ka kire mo se na papa nim so obeye president a include to dwuma oyema mu di president enkonye konyo kono so beda no so wo ga say Mr. Kennedy nya gentle sa ono so ya gentle sa no bia gentle, but truth is truth. And some phone to be e koso Ghana no na kwa suko no bia no didi mpanifo atem na papa challenge sa na me ya ni asofo to huo bi some phone no mu didi yes we didi atem e dey na haye o ma we mu wo munyasa wo bia ni hwe so de tag no wo bia ni ho enti mum yen hwe ne yen package papa yi. The leadership quality say woni mu no, he is all we need in Ghana now. We need it. Oh, and you know, sound here. Want him how to pretend, and he also believes that the time is of essence. Wo on family ni agros out. Emre ro kwa na ko wo mai. Enti hu se ne bibi obo no tew show sa is clear. Number 9. He respects the role of traditional leaders.
SOMPA TV
or GD papa. What do you say? Politician go for cabrofo akesia or breaking it down with chi. Making sure send nipa betias because a memo ye bu manipa. Now person bu a memo nanti say to me ye juma a medium of communication.
Papa wo dem pese mesere obibi. O point now while listening ya no. Na me adman next week. Nyamrema ye the videos ene nsem a kan bi e de beto to ho ni aka ye Ghana for hu say enya bosirim kasem e na wo ka hwe o 9 point ya o ye o say se Ghana for to ma no be president a say foreign president bi no be ba bigina na nimu a onen be camrofo o be ka twi ni translate a kire
no sa video no
waka o say o ko China Chinese president on Cambrofo. Obeka no krum kasa. Nya translate amount. Ade na ono de oba hade a o say Cambrofo e de che no.
Me ko Korea kusua de.
SOMPA 93.1.
Naja me ko no. Me ko yem ho America semo ho. Won fa na Americano. Ko nya professor bi adamfo. O ma mani wi say. Me de dollar kura me yi esa me de to ade nipa na me yi dollar ne keke na ne bu ofu me. And we tia me now so guy bi no ye dwuma ma BBC a friend John ono che me won and we advise him say ma me nyesa mistake no bisua de pa na mbisa me hu sɛ ɛyɛ den na saa ɔman we nyinaa wɔnom nka borofo nanso ɔmatimi yɛtumpɔn
yo
nti impression a yɛnya sɛ borofo ka ana bɛma yɛtimi anya international recognition asef ɛnyɛ no korɛ saa enti obi obetima yɛnhwɛsoɔ ama nananom kora hu sɛ mampanyi a yɛbɛnya no obetima ma amaneɛ adi mu a dabi wote hɔ a obetima yɛnhyehyɛ sɛ wɔhene kora yɛntua wo ka na yɛhunu kwa ne yɛbɛfa so anka nsase nyinaa kora yɛka ne nyinaa bom ma hemfo ne aban atima yɛ ho nhyehyɛ na adansie no kora yɛsi a yɛsi ne kama aburokyi ya titi ne ma ne yɛ fɛ ba ko nye sika o ne sika sɛ nkora bɔde ne me nko yi hɔ America Europe o de awɔ hɔ hyehye no mo yɛ tɛ sɛ hwi ne aburokyi hɔ ne nso adan papa kama ɛkɔm do kura na hu sɛ ne adan sɛ wɔ ma me kɔda na hwɛ asase ya ntama yɛ wɔ ne sɛ ne a yɛtonton yɛ nsase no kwan yɛsisi yɛdan ɛyɛ leadership yɛhia kandifoɔ ti di yɛsrɛ mo MPP for mo Ghana for mbɔbɔ na gya me be preaching nsɔre bebree ne ade ma hu metie wo ba cha wo firi nkranfoɔ sesɛi wo de aka edi bɛn na ɛho abɔnti no wɔ
asɛm a wo de abɛi de
bɛn microphone man
nkranfoɔ de wo de wano ɛne waso nyinaa to fam a de ɛkɔ nyinaa ne sɛ ɛyɛ delegates MPP ɔmo srɛ ɔmo nsa da ɔmo nsa yam ɛpa ɔmo kyɛw paa sɛ baabi a yɛduro no deɛ ɔyɛ ni da so ma ɔmɛn ɛyɛ Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
It's as simple as that.
Obaya okasa yon owura ho ho me no tia me na so ɛhe na wonim me
no kwasem ni bɛma safo kantanka
wasa bodi no kwatu ase
mehia no fie bɛ enso echi na enam Honorable Kennedy Agyapong eso enam di ho ya na bebre create impression say ase papa no kra wo ben no a ne hu
dabi
enso so entisa
SOMPA 93.1
me yare pa mse papa emu bi e wani mu asem na wo
true
London na media ko ne abemu a na ese me call bank e ko yiska e wo ANC mo eti me wura ho a me wie me transaction de me ye bia na me hu se waba ho na opie na me hia se me ko hu ohene baberema chese oye alternate medicine eti na ye den say metimi akok because okwai say o join queue nipa dom ne ade na me say me sure me condition no ano den nti Honorable Wadaroma minim say aya otaba na 2 that was the very first time me hu no say onie
wow
na he was so down to earth onya time mami
I see
and na offer the phone and o say me frɛ wo hene ba sa we bi kra wo mfa I busy don't we go ni so eti me de me ba na me offer sibi and number ma
wow
na frɛ ne bɔ me din na de wo ho bia no eno ano
onya time ma
besot ono ano papa
eso kra de wo hu ne da
me hia no ba ko pe
na de sa dance ye we sie me yo
na
me ko betra ko ma hu no
e ka den ko wi
wow me oba me hu dia na ote
serious
yeah
eti me ko yin so me frɛ papa yi o arrange ye o ti say Honorable na quickly na omoma me attention bia am here eti de me kanyina ne say Ghana ya bedroom kwantanai so say we ye sofo say we ye ohene say we ye lawyer say we ye judge ese say o my muni nyina ehunu say baby ye dru ye hia no kwafo ye bi mu kan no experience de wa ye bi pain na eno no emfa sebi ensesa ye bi ama because ya so sa ne ma no ahwe but obi obetimi e de ose ayoyo na odi no kwaredi ne nsiyo ebeka ne a opeso ye nhyehyɛ ya owo e wo na dwene mu ene nani so ade hu no
twentwenso
no kwase mi
twentwenso na mfa ba ko pe nka ho na ja menya meja
mfa
ni amede chatwo e wo duru no a me pese ba bonten ne se wo hwesa ne a ositie no a oyo nipa ogidi se all inclusive government ebit mabuagana amansakrayaba odo a owomo mai etra MPP eko NDC fo bebranhia papa yanko muntimi sanko parliament or respect papa so we MP kura na sabi o manfo bu ofu a oba mpasua so esesa
minim constituency a NDC ni na ye MP ho MP na ka kire ne se esi a me constituency no ko coordinator ho ye meire o se wo pe ene obi obetimi asanga nton de we yin ni mo ye campaign am because ni kunu nya problem obi ne constituency ho obi advice obi hiam emo oyare ko ye surgery oniska no di nanim ko no boken no can tues ka no wa he send this ni na den buy nti no obekwa kwa gin credit o tues ka mani pan ko ye surgery buy tieda ni kun so say ni kun na boa ni pan man ni osane are me was can free honorable can area ankasa na yin animo ye campaign ma honorable can e on the constituency
hallelujah wa send passe no o man koso ne hia no onimsa party na yi no nanso odo a owo mo man da buru ne party so odwene o man kankro ho enti sa wo CPP so wo obeyi nipa ni nyina awurawuram ama o mai enipa fata so mudi ne manim wode abodwuma so na kandifo ati say ye behwe nyame anim aka say obi de na aduru no so enti ye nye ne sa sanya mekae no sanka bia yetu miragu ane ye say obi a pese ugina ne to so ababia no party C party A mu nyina mo famra na electoral commission enyanke simple na mom democracy in nature no it has to go through primaries and so and so anything ye pa mo chow ensanke empa chow enti yesre say mamo nyi abro na me de maka me say mo he abro so be di abro it's as simple as that well we say ye timi trauma o mai afoforo bi ntwe o ma na sesa yo
okay papa
nti na jasa for me ba e be yi me ho ano a asofo politicians won menti ase bi no credit dwatoa ene nam titirufuo bi ne himfu bi so won kan kire papa no kan no yese baby ene nam omudu baby ankofo say hey wo wura yi se ne na samtie no ono anu ohu ne ho papa no a o kasa no se said what yes ara papa tete wo yesa ado nti munya no wo me mpo bi odi no kure ai na we are making ejazavo minini here do me picky videos and I make me mami who the real person
emrenti on your top musician bi wa
okay
na ne mami workshop ko committee 9
okay
me bondi sakode
okay
ne mami shop ko committee 9
okay
ntina yekrom ni girl bi adwuma ne mami wonti me come yanko so committee 9 na ma fa no machia no timidu na sakode park ne car ya meti ya ne say papa ne de me say mani nka anase me pese me nyia bibia me ko YouTube ne makohwe no videos na and motivate me ba me nsia ne da ti me pe opportunity nipa obetimi de makohia no pe
wonderful
ti me do am chia na ne ma me say me bisa madwa no say madwa wona work in Japan na me say no say wo fa ho asem na obede na me say akasam okanyina mate time ni nti nyame adma next week papa nya time bra na yen woni e kan say lawyer nyina lawyer answer na obeba mu no your two messages bia person me read ma at4 or say I'm watching you live from enyina hin Atwamampo Nua district. Keep on doing the good work for Honorable Ken and Ghana. Kofi Men, immigration officer Kofi Medase. We say, bro, good evening. Hope you are doing good. Please read my message at SOMPA YouTube. Okay, we so sending message on SOMPA YouTube. Lawyer, Nadia one thing a man, but we dey yemko kakra. But answer na no, papa, won kra bia bedi me ho. Masa dan. Opam suit pa. Or say asema wa kanti. You so ya no mra no take measurement na obepam suit e dey achew. Ko nsema wo kan nyina e honorable Ken no no kra. To was in class me from no. The masa dan you pay e the papa ba na wozusu no preko.
That's it.
Lawyer.
So for Nyamisha. In fact, passion all shown, and I think that it has to do with all of us here support to Kennedy.
Yeah.
It is purely a passion.
That's right.
And Obia Bones who are born in Timpo support to Kennedy, but so good intent.
That's right.
And Tina some of us decided say no, whatever it takes. It be him.
That's right.
See, I'm a proud Ghanaian.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, I wished well for this country.
That's right.
Bibisa Obi, no it to be city. Politics do you want us to keep on this way? And the course to say oh man way that saying because the kind of politics we are seeing today, you hear say
period.
Many shows will be able to deny this fact.
That's right.
And yet penses why amongst them. And they Ghana send papa can you mistake near bottle candidate for another 20 years. It will take another generation to get such a personality. And the papa nyamisha points are okay so they were on point. Papa no some kafan no and more. And the Mijidi say voice of penny there o ma wa preach ahwe om doso. And who can be bretie what him say we no cry for and who can asema no kure be wo mu and won be di much na me the delegates them are very sure said before time e beto aba let's say papa
hallelujah
na ye magi twi na akoto aba abe obi won na me kan ba bi say the course nya physical spiritual.
That's right.
Now one of the instances the judgment that he had if you na koi eniema beba bia no be support some ye kafa opa no say ampa sa no tie so am de tie no o wie na dwuma no fa nipa ampa sa no tie hwe enye ayi anas nko na wako asofo nkontombo for my prophets he stood alone for spiritual person be finish no otimi silence wo a ma shawo for magic Ghana boss am kan kwase asem single-handedly he finished them. Such a terror like Anas. Omo no me Anas here Juma yes tape no more. Where are they now? You see the risk behind exposing that guy?
That's right.
But he's gone.
That's right.
And the Kennedy there, the Sunni part look, obi atu tax about Kennedy. And so Juma you no chain or more tax no. Obi atu tax about Kennedy. Ono ana I didn't answer the nim there, in the resources. I know they are here Juma. And then for Swabasu, no, it's part of this morning. Me the be I didn't kura magana.
Onim say court case ni muno. Okasa ana say galamsey. Videos be. Ono bonankasa ko galamsey site ho.
Wow.
Yes. Yes kwa nsuma ono ankasa ko ho.
Can you imagine?
Site wa mo anas mo ye galam okọ share videos. Chinese for evidence in your evidence on the court.
Wow.
Yes. Tono kasema o nyina so de beka.
Yes. O kan so oyo.
Yes.
Yes o de na no keka no akọ.
Anas videos are na owo no. E bro 50 but e mo 4 pen o de court.
I see.
No, he's such a wonderful man.
I'm so happy.
And we are proud to associate ourselves with him. So because uni passion for Ghana the oil no ntiase.
Ntiase e no krepa.
Na papa ka say o bantema. Now one man tempting a be more assume because they are invested their hopes in others. And they all resign in the kakra. But I'm saying do no nyina resign aba.
O say video ya e twagu. Endra dom kwabenya. Omo mo nyina e delegate.
Look at
honorable Ebano. The enti e kasa de no unim. The then say honorable ura ho a enyuma oto ye say e kan say oh there be o kasa wi a enom to adane no.
No anasemo.
Honorable ewura ho a oto onyame asembeye ho hallelujah ono nyuma ode nam no but o kasa wi a na delegate no age so ade na dane ye at time nti kebe show okọ Madina constituency that was Monday no Monday Tuesday Monday okọ Madina I can say I was West Wagon Adenta Tuesday or baby or call ye Wednesday or way andra dom kwabinya omo mo hwe TV ni Facebook omo nyina delegate no andra way andra na odu kwabinya be 7:30 na okasa omo wi no mangasa baby a omo wi no mo atonyom ade na dane nyo obi an pagya o delegate na angasa Chese
ayi me say who say almost start here you know me say dankwa buzia dombo and I'm start here until we had now I've coined another word Dankwa Buzia Dombo Plus. And the plus are those who supported MPP to become what it is today. When you say a party, you dey compare to me. Your friend MPP. UP.
So NPP, I can't say press conference no. Young call in NT in Sama. Delegates no eka.
Grassroots delegates want to send a strong signal to those members of parliament to desist from such campaign moves. It is believed that the office of the vice president has promised to those MPs with huge cash. We hereby saying that NPP is not for sale. We want to state it unequivocally, without any shred of doubt, that we, the grassroots delegates, stand united behind a presidential candidate who would be accepted by the people of Ghana, an ideal presidential candidate who have a message of hope for the teeming unemployed youth. We, the grassroots delegates, want to send a strong signal to those members of parliament to desist from such campaign moves. It is believed that the office of the vice president has promised to those MPs with huge cash. We hereby saying that NPP is not for sale. We want to state it unequivocally, without any shred of doubt, that we, the grassroots delegates, stand united behind a presidential candidate who would be accepted by the people of Ghana, an ideal presidential candidate who have a message of hope for the teeming unemployed youth.
Okay, we are NPP delegates, polling station executives, and we are press conference no. We the inimubi and obi akoka say yene ani akọ kasho man so meka. We source na TV 34 na ya fa video ni free. Time ni nti ye be fa course be 5. Number lawyer say next week obetimi aba. Next week no ye pese ye no more twice na especially papa point no orisi ye nyina no. Yes, near the videos, ni evidence, ni ma ono awo ken aye. E de account na emu yedu. 0551 931 931 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. Your messages kakra so e wo ha be kan ni nyina e am enko line 2. Okay. Honorable Kenny.
Yeah, that's what
but you didn't be akase free.
Oh, you get me chari amankwa. Because of you can see a member of the Ghana Heart Supporters Group or Culture Center.
Oh, okay. Masa amankwa intel.
Good. They can answer the first of one. Now the honorable area, the kind of because I'm a strong delegate. And to be able to the delegate small years if you want to say we were in a daily register and I book I may cut in and I know some good time about the young corporation from Australia. They say they catch from the put down. Talk to every delegate member, Operation Great Delegate Police Station, and can be good to go. What do you mean,
yeah, that's it. Message you or say Odifree Akosomo or say good afternoon, watching you live from my office at the Lake Resort Akosobo or a manager, a friend of Mahamudu.
If that process is next, into a baby more Ghana. Because all it will be a dignity from Nkola Bemo. Then the car, my church, no Kennedy, no vote. No Kennedy, no vote. Yes, you come to the panel. If you can't delegate for a more, you can say, one to other many papa. Now, my friend, I call for the day. And pay you.
Yes, you're that's it. 0551 931 931. Honorable Kenny.
SOMPA 93.1.
Hello.
Hello.
Honorable Kenny, no, just a grassroots Emrene. Honorable Kenny.
Mrene.
But you didn't be akase free.
Your friend, Nana Sapon.
Nana Sapon, akase free.
The Kase free Nando.
Me pachu you Nana Sapon.
We and the Ghana for a machine de Japan or Prepra. Candidates in a contested presidential, Omumu Wine and there be a Yuma Ama Up to Memunai Navy in year to my emphasize the Nanya campaign. Candidates in me and saying, member and say, frontliners, and Omumu Wine and there be a Juma say, will be to a mine in Munya Jumania.
konko page ma ompanye and one day the extra one na work in the Japan into omo market no mo mpo mo be din
that's it we Tiawa or Tiawa Ventures or some watching live from CPC that's it Honorable Kenny hello Honorable Kenny no I just grassroots Emrene but Odin hello oh but onye ready
yes sir
Honorable Kenny
grassroots Emrene
but Odin we are free
there is free manso kumbese ke sama sare
maza sare yen kasa
Kennedy de awama yen baba wama yen baba simple ajumana yen be simple enti mo wena mo tam ko ba mo yi yen sin timinya part ni yen yen tare
that's it Honorable Kenny
hello
Mazadan
yes
Honorable Kenny
but our grassroots Emrene
but papa so maka onkra na kire no
ma obeba
nti ya kasa
obeba ma pena asem anwumre pa me ta hwe ne ya wada ne de ma pena asem dodo ai na wa two delegates no so fo na me gidi se obi anso befa na ejasafo kame won sempa na so wo mere ni sua
ne nti ye
na ma me kakra hwe ayi na watwe ne na me gina papa ne nche wo studio na me se wo de ohun me na ohwa papa no pa ni bere pa wade pese wo giga na si ho no wo bo amabunu no a enye bi ne de binum nam a wo mototo papa so na hwanhwani kasi na hwanhwani BMW no masa papa na ni abire o ni abire papa so obeso wo giga na wo ka ni history na nipa ba akopɛ wo so watima sidan 200 na hwɛ adwuma na papa yi bia wo se Ghana internal revenue tata papa yi na watimi wie sa adwuma wie na wo se wo fa mabunu a sa nipa mienu ya mo bo mo ho mra ne cash ni BMW wi e pa na o metimi de akyerɛ sɛ o mo betimi abie sa adwuma no ami rasafo
etio
e pa na o betimi de abiti papa yi na me ade ba ko e ha me ne se sa nipa mienu no se ekoyi mu ba ko ne yanyi kana campaign be ne yemfanko pepe se MPP ni bi ba be ka kire me se sa nipa mienu no mo me anka se campaign we ne de wo mo ko e bi no ba ze dollar yi e na wa hwefom papa isi wo ba maburu benya adwuma ye ampa wo bi adwuma enti wo mu mienu kwa ne yankoto aba man kwa ne yankoto aba no man hwe papa wotimi gina wono kura duru election onye campaign won constituency no wonnam amanfo constituency e ho no ye campaign se be ya MPP be wini eduru bra mu odi anandi si tata ye papa we na sori gina ko ododo no waja ase central ho ekoye campaign ododo e ma ye pere kura abo no ni radio station mienu MPP fo ntimi nkasa e ho ene ye de ye nsem fa enne papa we so obi adwuma mo se mo kotata ya ti kuro ma adwuma manu Ibrahim se je Kennedy kura ni enim se tax kura no ontua so na ni new president Kennedy na be gigina mu ma papa ye hunu no to ono kwafo ti say o enne Ghana fo ye yi na sinche enkofo ha biem ni enkofo anumra ejasa for next week also ma me ba studio na mo nsem no bebre kan oni nya me nya adwuma
udi a unhia invitation why master dan ha you fee unhia invitation you be fa a last caller na the phone segment next year honorable Kenny
grassroots ni
udi ni be bia kasa free
ya fema again the first fathers
o je fro say
kasa free fathers
okay eje de me papa mbacho da yen kasa
answer anka senko o bai da na ho ayo no afiem kind of push woman o man ne dia Japan e for corporate ni ya de se obi na opposition obi na position awa na na ba mamu yimu se ye ho se unya opposition e di na odi ye so wo so opposition ala so opposition position na unya ye no e di na adi ye e mo be na de bo ye obi be ya de ni fa shedimo obi ye e ne o ma Obi ko vice president. Appointment said. Obi ko training minister say. One man ye. Ya shi je kura ko one man ye. O je ko mani na don don. O chekele je po. Yuma wodia. We I was saying here member for member. I was saying here for the because Kennedy who should do my wodia. Obia so the the Belgukulu way.
Simon.
Yes. Mama scholarship. We must see. If you say oh you have to be man. What the next of a man. It's only for the president. I was here the Brunei or in for the talent. Send the pay your boy not way. And you'll be a woman when someone to my share.
Eja. Yemrin in Temvencia. Number next week no afraid why. Abigail also tell you I say he is all we need in Ghana now. He is well trusted man. Very well spoken. Or can't about Papa or whatever. Or say he's going to resurrect the spirit of the elephant and NPP. Ghana as well now. And now upon say no can no vote or the or say NPP delegate. Just or NPP delegate for say so man fa ken ama omonto aba. Messages be brave. Your time no so aso. Papa with the 1 minute.
Yeah,
next week you be nya wa ha.
Say you ready pa.
Yeah, that's it.
Ye mampa ibu no munya dini.
Papa ready the odbema ye.
We nyame o ye no kure nyankopon.
Sa.
Enti obi ogina no kura fa bia no. We nyame nipa. Ye nyame nipa no so bokola.
Yes.
Papa ni ye no kwafo.
Yeah.
Omi yesum.
Yeah, that's it.
So 3.1.
You
30 seconds.
As usual. Send your papa coming before and so. Say delegates is one of my targets.
Yeah.
Nti koma ye komina man ye kasa kyerem.
Yeah.
Si ayire ho ne ye kan ye boho ne ye boho ne ye boho.
Yeah.
Esimo obi amfa sika na ada o.
Yeah.
Bi amfa ni position na ada mo.
Yeah.
Na nokura ne ye pe. In fact, to the delegates I would say MPP person be break 8 pad ya. They shouldn't dare make a mistake. Come ye mistake or make opposition.
Yeah, that's it. Aha, near DBC, Munia or Hinekufi Safuni, Tiankoma, Pius Vincent Abeka, Una we see Western North, Una we see Oma, Yongopaku, and now Mr. Nana, Kwesinyame, or Nana, Cancer Company Limited, as one say. Strong Voice Network members in Chamo Shabu, Ubia, Chubia, Yamadma, that's in the Ibishia.
I said.